Namaste everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Dr.Abhishek Kumar. Today we are going to learn about the anatomical structure of uterine tube. We will see this subdivision and structure related to uterine tube. So uterine tube, the synonym of uterine tube is fallopian tube and Salpinx. So generally uterine tube is also called as fallopian tube and Salpinx. Now come to definition of uterine tube. Anatomically we say they are a tortuous duct. They are a tortuous duct which convey oocytes from the ovary to uterus. So they are tortuous duct which convey oocyte from the ovary to uterus. Generally the spermatozoa introduced into the vagina passes up into the uterus and from there into the uterine tube. Generally the fertilization usually take place in the lateral part of the uterine tube. Now come to the situation. So uterine tube is situated in the free margin of broad ligament of uterus. So it is situated in the free upper margin of the broad ligament of the uterus. Broad ligament of the uterus. Okay. Now come to dimension. In dimension we say that it is 10 centimeter long and uterine tube open into the peritoneum cavity through its abdominal ostium. This ostium is about 3 mm in diameter. Okay, here we will see the subdivision of uterine tube, which is also called fallopian tube and Salpinx. So here I am making this structure. Only will discuss the blood supply and subdivision of uterine tube. This is the tortuous structure, irregular structure I am making. This is fimbria, everything we will discuss now. Now this level is called as fimbria. It is just like finger-like structure, and this one is called infundibulum. The lateral end of the uterine tube is shaped like funnel, so it is called infundibulum. Its bear a numerous finger-like process is called fimbriae, and therefore it is also called as fimbriated end. One of the fimbria is longer than the other and is attached to the tubular pole of the ovary. Thus it is also known as ovarian fimbria. Now come to the ampulla. So the part of uterine tube medial to the infundibulum, it is just this ampulla is situated medial to the infundibulum. So ampulla is a thin walled dilated tortuous and form approximately lateral 2/3 part. It is about 6 to 7 centimeter tube and its diameter is about 4 mm in diameter, and this is the site for the fertilization. Ampulla is a site for fertilization. Point to be noted. Okay. Now come to isthmus. Isthmus is a succeed the ampulla. Isthmus succeeds the ampulla. So it is a continuous part and it is narrow, rounded, cord-like. It forms approximately medial 1/3, which is about 2 to 3 centimeter tube in length. Now come to intramural part. intramural, it is also called as uterine, it is also called as interstitial part of the tube, which is about 1 centimeter long and lie within the wall of the uterus. It opens at the superior angle of the uterine cavity by a narrow uterine ostium. This is about 1 mm in diameter. Here is the ovary. Now in green color, this is the ligament. I am coloring all the parts so it will be very clear. So in green color, ligament I am labeling, so it will be easy to remember also. In green color, this ligament is called ligament of ovary. You can see it is attached to ovary, no? So it's very simple, ligament of ovary. And the upper side, it is called suspensory ligament of ovary. Two ligaments, ligament of ovary and suspensory ligament of ovary. And in pink color, I am labeling all the subdivision of uterine tube. You can see. So in subdivision, one is fimbriae, infundibulum, ampulla, isthmus, and intramural is the ureter. This is the artery called ovarian artery, and ovarian artery infundibulopelvic ligament is there. So this is called ovarian artery, and here near the ureter, this is called uterine artery. Now we will make one other structure. This structure is called vagina, and this one is external OS. This one is vaginal part of cervix. This is supravaginal part of cervix. This one is cervical canal. And this one is internal OS. This structure is called body of uterus, and this one is a cavity of uterus. This structure is fundus of uterus. Here we are missing one structure. In sky blue color, I am drawing this part. Can you name this part? Which part is this? Where the uterine tube is present. Fallopian tube is present in broad ligament. In situation we discussed, no, where it is situated in broad ligament. Complete the anatomical structure of uterine tube. Thank you.